Okay, let's jump into our final watch. I really appreciate the dialogue around this stuff, guys. This is it's always a lot of fun to talk watches and showcase and answer questions. So let's jump into our last one. We've got our next Omega. Again, you guys on LinkedIn, you were like, hey, let's see the Omegas. So we brought them out. And this is our Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean, and it's the GoodPlanet edition. So you've got a collaboration with GoodPlanet here, which is all about saving the planet. And this is a GMT, so you've got a dual time zone. What's actually really cool is you can get 3 time zones out of this watch when you use the 24-hour bezel. So not a lot of people realize that dual time zone watches can actually turn into tri-time zone watches. I guess that's what you call it. What I actually want to start with is this strap is super cool. Just like the other Omega No Time to Die that we took a look at, this is a very unique strap that you're not going to really see on any other Omega Planet Oceans. This one is unique to the GoodPlanet edition. And it's made out of vulcanized rubber with this white contrast stitch. And this like elevated feature here is also just a very cool detail. It's very premium. It's very luxury. I really like it. You don't really see this at all on any Omegas. It's a little bit kind of like the hornback that you see on the APs, but you obviously have your own style here with Omega. It's very, very upscale. On the deployant, you've got a satin finish here. There's no unfinished edges, and you've got a twin trigger clasp that I'll showcase here to open this guy up. And then, you don't have any excess strap showing either. So, like the No Time to Die, you don't have any of those loops to move excess strap into. So it's just a very, very clean watch to wear. And at 43.5 millimeters on the case, it's kind of like that perfect combination between what you see in like 42s and 44s. So let me bring this up here. So this is, again, I've got like a small wrist. This watch is probably a little bit too big for me. You see those lugs actually kind of hanging off of my wrist there. So that's the first indicator that it's going to be a little big. But this is a watch that we wear very comfortably on like a 7 1/4, 7 3/4 wrist. But it sits pretty well. Sits pretty well on my wrist. I mean, I could get away with it if I wanted to, but it would be a little bit big. So let's talk a little bit about the features of this watch as well. You've got this, it's conservation themed, obviously with the collaboration with GoodPlanet. And it's a 600-meter dive watch. And, what is a little bit fun, let me get some of these fingerprints off of this thing. It's like crazy with the light reflection that you see off of this. So it's a 600-meter measurement for diving, and you'll see that noted just above the 6 o'clock. You've got this blue ceramic bi-directional bezel. Let me give you guys a little bit of the audio on this one. Bi-directional is always very cool, and you've got the orange lacquered as well. The dial is super upscale. You've got the broad arrow, vintage arrow, minute hands. You got the rhodium-plated Arabic and baton markers, the gloss base on the dial. This is one that's really going to catch the light and shimmer while you're outside, and just very cool combination of colors. Blue and orange works really well. You've got the date window at 3 o'clock, and then you've got it's a true 2 time zone watch. The orange 24-hour hand, which is sitting at just between 12 and 1 right now. That moves in 1 cycle around the dial throughout the day. And then, as I mentioned earlier in the introduction of this watch, you actually have 3 time zones on this one when you use it with the 24-hour bezel and the GMT to offset it, which is pretty cool. One thing I forgot to mention on this one, because I was kind of excited to dive into it, especially the strap. This is one that has an MSRP of $8,000, and it's available on the website for $5,000, right? So Omegas tend to hold value better than other pieces in the secondary market. So you're not going to see as dramatic a difference between MSRP and the website price as you would see with Hublot, for example. But this is a piece that you want to buy the watch and not the depreciation. These pieces come in full complete sets, excellent condition, operating as expected. They have manufacturer warranties, right? So you're not really losing anything purchasing on the secondary market other than the cost of the depreciation. On the case back, you can see the Omega coaxial automatic on the back here. This is entirely an in-house movement, and it's actually exceptionally uncommon. And it's a little bit difficult to kind of get the focus on this. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. So it's actually exceptionally uncommon to have a dive rated watch to this depth level actually have an open case back. So that's pretty cool that you might be diving, and if you want to take the watch off while you're diving, you can actually stare at the case back if that's something you want to do. And then you've got the helium escape valve as well. So same thing with the James Bond. You can use that, open that helium escape valve while you're diving. You don't have to do it before the dive. So that is going to protect the crystal and the safety preservation of your timepiece. Okay. So that is our fourth watch. That's our fourth and final watch for this evening.